Hey guys, it's Eric here at Farpoint Farms in the mountains of North Carolina. Check it out. It's time for part 2 of the 2022 Shelby Hamfest. We had a great time. Didn't get a chance to meet as many people as in years gone by, but I did shake hands and take pictures with some of the fine folks who came out on that nice sunny day. It was a little warm, but it was a beautiful day. And I picked up a lot. Jen came with me. She jokingly referred to herself as the pack mule because we took turns running junk back to the car. I say junk, but any electronics she refers to as junk. So I'm going to just go through this in no particular order. A lot of cool stuff. And of course, you'll be seeing videos on most of this stuff separately later on. But let's take a look. I'll start way down here out of view, I believe. Yeah. We've got this TRC 437. It's like the TRC 503 had a slightly larger brother. So I believe this was one of the last realistic branded CBs that came out as far as under the realistic brand. Certainly Radio Shack continued to sell radios after that, but there's a nice one there. Got a nice TRC 465. I did a video on those not too long ago. Kind of the internals are PC 122 from Uniden. Nice sideband radio. Thinking about putting that in the bus, not sure. This one here, great little starter radio for somebody. It is the TRC 510 Pro XL. I'm sorry, not TRC, Uniden Pro. These Unidens, very popular with dump truck drivers and such. These are great, just utility radios. Another Uniden, this is the 500 Pro. I've never seen that particular one. It's like a more basic edition. I'll have to do some research on that, but that's kind of a cool find. I won't pull it up here, but this is a Kraco one-hander, or Sparkomatic, I'm sorry. A little rough around the edges. Not sure if that one's going to fire up, but it's there. Got a nice realistic 221 here. That's one of the higher end realistics of its day. External antenna, external power, power high-low. Up on top, 5-pin mic plug, so you can work this thing as a base station. And the antenna is in great shape on that one, so that's kind of a rare find. So I came across that. These are really nice to come across in the box, brand new. TRC 241. Like the Midland 75 822, I think is its closest sister. Not all the features that the Uniden has, but a removable battery pack. That's cool. There'll definitely be a video on that one there. And new in the box, one of my favorite radios of all time, actually. The channel, this one here is the 40 channel TRC 503. These things are ultra compact. Of course, the President Bill has far surpassed it and is even smaller, but for its era, this would fit in pretty much all modern cars, and it still does. Finding one of these new in the box, they had asked $20. I think it was into the day, and they gave it to me for $5. That was a good deal. This one's really nice base station from JCPenney. Little damage here to the screen, but other than that, it does function. Nice 40 channel AM sidebander from, or AM only, I'm sorry, from JCPenney. GE that I picked up were for $5. This is a great radio you'll see. I've had a few of these over the years. I'll be passing a lot of these AM only 40 channel ones on to new guys, right? You want to get people interested in this hobby, the best way to do it is give them a radio and tell them have fun. So that'll go there. This is like the 503's sibling as well. This is the TRC 511. It actually came out after, had a few extra features in the same form factor. That'll definitely be a video on that. The Bengal SSB Pierce Simpson. Yeah, that's a pretty long name on that one, but it's a nice little 23 channel sideband CB base station, and it does function. I always pick up SWR/power meters anytime I see them for less than $10. This one was $5, and those are always good as well to give to people who are getting started in this hobby so that they don't smoke their first CB radio. And lastly, it may be hard to see over there. Actually, there's two other things here. A very, very rough TRC 30. Now, I've had the TRC 30A, but I've never had a 30. It's a 23 channel, it's AM only, it's a real basic base station. But it was $5, and honestly, it's tough to get a microphone for $5 anymore, so that was cool. Something a little non-CB related was a portable 3.5-inch USB drive. I still occasionally run across computers that need to have transfer data back and forth. You know, they don't have a Wi-Fi or internet connection, and that's kind of cool that I was able to find one of those. This is something that I definitely will make a video on. It's built, but it can be unbuilt. It does come with the original box and everything. It's a crystal radio from Radio Shack, the Science Fair branding that they used to have. I've owned a lot of like 201, 150-in-1 project kits. It's one of the things that got me interested in the hobby. This one is a crystal radio set, and crystal radio sets are cool, so I'll probably do a whole video because I have collected a few different styles of crystal radios over the years, I should say. So I'll stick around for that. You can see the back, the box still exists, and the manual to assemble it still exists. So that was cool. Lastly, there's just some PCB kits that I got, you know, to like create your own circuits here from Radio Shack. And then the T-Control from T-Berry. That one's going to be fun to play with. Another, I think, sideband radio, but it's a 23 channel, so we won't know just how cool it is until we get it unboxed. But so overall, a pretty good haul. I will tell you that I did not pay more than $15 for anything you see on the table. We don't have a ton of money right now to play, but I did want to be able to provide y'all with content here as we go into the winter months. And that, my friends, was how I chose to do it. Thanks to all the people who came out and shook hands and talked with me. Met a lot of really nice people, and hopefully next year it's even busier than it was this year. That'll do it for today, my friends. Take care.